Hey, Sam from New Marketing New here, and today I'm going to speak to you about how you can deal with the prospect stealing your idea. So let's get into the video. Alright, so today's a really quick video because I just wanted to talk to you about, when you're trying to get new clients and you're speaking to quite a lot of people, quite a lot of prospects, you're trying to find who's the right fit for you. You'll usually try to send them like strategy sessions on exactly what they can do to achieve the goal that they want. So this could be lead generation, it could be building a social media platform, whatever they want, right? And when you give these strategy sessions, when you give these ideas, usually you're giving them away for free because you can't really copyright these ideas in the middle of a phone call or emails or whatever. And what could usually happen is that people would usually steal your ideas or be inspired by your work and then just copy it. Now, in this case, the case that I'm showing you right now, this isn't like the worst thing that's happened to me or like my business in terms of people stealing ideas or being inspired by it. Again, in business, this type of stuff happens all the time. In this case, I'm just showing you an example. I'm in no way saying that these people that I'm about to show you on the screen right now actually copied my idea. Okay, they might have had a little inspiration or whatever, and this information, at least the one I gave away to them for free before we extended the conversation, is pretty much what you could search up if you did a little research and digging yourself. So the reason why I'm showing these people is because I guess they're the most recent that we had spoke to about some ideas that they can implement. I'm just using them as an example. I've been through like actual businesses, multi-billion dollar businesses actually stealing work that we did and actual ideas, and like weeks of planning ahead to show the ideas, to have them stolen. I've had actual work that I've made or done for businesses that I didn't even get like paid or compensated for. So again, what I'm about to show you now isn't the worst thing that you can see. It's just whatever. I'm just trying to give you a way in which you could possibly deal with something like this. So on this channel, you would see that when I reached out to these people about growing a platform, which is YouTube, you can grow any platform, but this is the platform that we wanted to help them grow and do better on. You'd see that they have these type of like thumbnails and stuff like that, and these type of titles. And usually when I play their video, the video would be an intro of what the podcast is. So it'll be like, hey, this podcast is about this and this and this, and then it gets into the video, right? Or it's just a normal intro like the one I use, just like that, right? So then we reached out and was like, hey, look, we think you can do this and this and this and this better. And also a great thing is you can change your thumbnail, because people usually look at the thumbnail before they look at the words, right? So a thumbnail just catches people's attention. So we sent over thumbnails that we created. So it looks more like this. So it's like two people, one person on this side, in this case is his guest, and then the guy, and then the writing in the middle, so what the thing is about. And you want to make sure that the thing is short and snappy. You can't make it really long, because people don't have like the attention span to be reading something that's like so, like, you know what I'm saying? You want something big, captivating, short and snappy. So those are the words we put in the middle. We also did this. We were inspired by Joe Rogan. He did thumbnails like this. It's usually really popular because it gets the kind of concept or like what the video is about, right, really quickly. And it's easy to do. It's just a green rectangular border, We even said we copied from Joe Rogan in the video. And also we did this, build relationships, right? This was another video of his, and then we placed the Radcast, the logo of their business, or the podcast name or image, right, over there at the bottom, or right there at the top. Now going back on the channel, again, most of them have been the same throughout, but it's just funny that when I had said, hey, I think you should do this as this, at exactly that time, because I said it, I like this video right here, Ryan sits down with 29-time Emmy winning news anchor. That's the one that we did, right? Right at that time, they started doing, thumbnails like that too. Even having the yellow background on the writing, and then the two people on the side, the Radcast at the very top. And I think the previous thumbnails actually, right, might have looked like this, like very old past ones. They might have looked like this. So again, is it really copying? That's why I made this video, because I was like, it's not copying like that, but it kind of is, but kind of not, right? So that's how I think some of them, not all of them, so most of them will look like this, and then, or like that, and in some cases, some of them would look like this, right? But that's how they transformed right after. And then of course it slightly changed to something else, to different colors. Okay, now the next thing, which was not there before, was let's see,
connected TV, connected.
I had said you want to start your first 30 seconds of a video with like a trailer, like a clip of what's to come, something exciting. And usually with music, something very like, whoa, okay, I'm excited to see this, and let's just see what happens here.
Bought media, video content has become the new commercial. Don't ever let the truth get in the way of a good story. So, all these facts now, but we got to have good stories. They're the challenger brand. If you're a challenger brand out there and you're looking up at the behemoth, it's as all the challenger brands, you've got to find ways to kind of stick your neck out there and get out there.
You're listening to the Radcast.
Okay, so, I mean, that's how it is now. Now, just to go back to check if they were like inspired by our email towards them, let's just click on this video right here. This is from, again, the thumbnail that we did. It's called Ryan Sits with 29-time Emmy winning news anchor. So let's play the video. Wait, hold on.
You're listening to the Radcast.
It's radical. We cover it. Here is Ryan and Riley.
Here's your host, Ryan Alford.
Hey guys, it's Ryan Alford.
Okay, you see the difference there, right? Like, that's how the majority of videos would start. And I didn't see, maybe let me go back and check, right? Because I did check quite a lot of them and they didn't have a 30-second trailer in the beginning. So let's just for the sake of argument, let's just go like 5 months back. Let's just see this. Seems like the same thing. Let's just go a little bit forward. Let's see this. Again, it starts with the intro. Does it like the intro of the podcast or whatever's happening, but not of what's to come. So usually, this is what I've been doing for clients. I'll just show you on my YouTube channel.
Money is a tool. It's not a the end game. The end game is freedom. So you shouldn't really think about
Now, the reason why I'm saying this is that I'm not saying that I created this like trailer. No, this thing has been happening for years and decades, whatever. But I'm just saying, let's say a company hasn't been utilizing that thing or using, you know, that strategy or the strategies you're saying, and then you say it and then they suddenly switch up and start doing it. Well, it's because they found out from you and they were like, well, it makes sense, let's just copy what he's doing. Now, again, what I'm saying is, I don't really care about this, okay? I really don't. I just made this video for people because in business, things like this are going to happen, but way worse. I've had, like I said, things happen way worse to me where I've done work for people, they didn't pay me. They didn't want to pay me. I've been calling people like, hey, listen, I finished this thing, my team finished this thing, and we haven't received payment yet. I've got no calls, I've got no return calls, nothing, like emails, texts, follow-ups, nothing back, okay? So I've experienced this on such a crazy degree. So this to me is nothing. I'm just telling you what you can do. So yeah, let's get onto that part. What can you do when a prospect actually steals your idea? Well, if it's something like this, then there's nothing really you can do because you can't copyright something like this. Even if, you know, you could have given them even more strategies and every single thing could have been inspired or copied from you. And there's pretty much nothing you can do because it's not copyrighted or anything. But the one thing you can do to get the upper hand in terms of like not hitting back or firing back, I mean you could, but I wouldn't really want to pick a fight like that, especially with someone that's way more powerful or like that has, you know, millions and millions of more pounds or dollars than you. What you do want to do though, what you can do is pretty much in terms of like, you can expose it, right? Not in terms of like, oh, this is, how can they do this, whatever, but you can release videos just like I released this one. Again, I don't care about this one, but I'm just helping you guys because I know it's going to help quite a lot of you in the future. What's going to happen is when you release videos like this, because people don't think this would happen to them, it actually helps out with other people, and you can turn a misfortunate event like this into a very positive thing. Like, hey, this has happened, but screw it, I'll still push forward. You know, if they stole my ideas or whatever, it means my ideas are probably good for them to steal from. So turn it into from a negative to a positive. Yes, you can say, hey guys, can you stop using my work? If let's say you actually made work and they used it and they didn't pay you, hey guys, can you stop using my work because I used it? Fine, all right? But one thing, you can just use it to your advantage. Like, hey, I mean, they used my work, they didn't pay for it. You can make some content out of it. You can make some video out of it. You can always make like have a way to score without necessarily always like dragging that person or the company down. Again, it's a learning opportunity too, right? So that's how you can pretty much, that's what you can pretty much learn from this thing. But I mean, that's what you can pretty much do from this thing, okay? That's what you can do, really. You can send a, hey, stop, or just turn it into a piece of content. Get it under your belt, like, hey, they stole my work, they stole my ideas, fine. My ideas are great, because they wanted to use it, because they wanted to steal so bad they didn't want to pay. You get it? Like, use it to your advantage. And I mean, that's pretty much it, man. Just use it to your benefit, really. That's all I can tell you. This stuff is bound to happen. You know, there's no way that you're going to run a business without people wanting to steal from you or something like that. It's not going to happen. Like, it will happen eventually. You just need to find ways that you can maneuver around it. Although in this case it's not a big deal, but yeah, I hope this video helped you out quite a lot. And if you do strategy sessions, you always want to make sure that you give quite a lot of value. because at the end of the day, you're winning. You know what I'm saying? You're winning because you're getting your foot in the door. You're getting, you know, businesses to want to listen to you and be like, oh, okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I guess that's it, really. Just don't show everything on a strategy session, like every single thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people do. I just don't think you'd want to waste your time and do stuff like that. But yeah, be valuable, show value, don't show way too much value. And if you're with a good businessman or businesswoman like that runs the business, I think you'll be okay. So yeah, that's it, guys. Listen, it happens to everyone. This wasn't bad. It was just a case that I wanted to show you. Yeah. All right, guys. If you like this video anyway, just give it a like. Let me know what you thought, maybe in the comment section or something. Subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm putting out. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.